Hey, Crypto Growth fam, how's it going? This is your host Shazib signing in. We're back with another video, folks. XDC, the next chapter of history. It's going to be an interesting one, guys, so make sure to watch till the end. And, folks, for those of you who are new to the channel, we primarily discuss utility coins and potential gems. If you're interested in any of that stuff, then subscribe the channel and hit the notification icon for regular videos. Anyways, guys, let's get straight to the video and let's see what's happening with the broader crypto community in general and XDC in particular. So, folks, let's see what's new. Look at this. This is Lift Capital. Folks love dragging XRP and XLM for being too centralized, but go ghost when it is XDC. Folks, we'll understand how XDC is trying to craft the next chapter of history in a moment. Look at this. It is things like these that is happening in the financial world and the blockchain world, especially when it comes to XDC network, which brings us to the point that XDC is that new era. Look at this. XDC hybrid public-private setup isn't a weakness, it is a blueprint. The future of financial infrastructure needs routing between both worlds. This indeed is true, folks. You need both elements. You need the private setup as well as the public setup, a hybrid model in this new complex landscape of finance, that's for sure. Max decentralization, cool story, real world utility wins. Folks, we haven't seen the true potential of real world utility yet. The real world use case, the real world practical implications of these projects can be huge. Projects like XDC, XRP, XLM, QNT, hbar, they can be huge when utility is triggered, folks. XDC is carving that, is trying to be that front runner in this new change. Look at this. It is news like these. Huge for XDC and trade finance maturation. Cyprus demand and core. For those of you who do not know, folks, and are new to the channel, XDC is working on global trade finance. Trade finance is in and of itself a huge industry that can be disrupted. We are talking about trillions of dollars of gaps that XDC wants to basically decrease, the large gap that it wants to decrease, folks. The International Trade and Forfeiting Association ITFA launched the Latin America Regional Committee LARC, a major step in bridging traditional finance with blockchain solutions. And these solutions can fill that gap, this trade finance gap that I'm talking about, folks. Look at this. XDC Network's head of business development Diego Consimo is on the founding board, positioning XDC alongside Bank of America, Chubb, and Bank United. ITFA's expansion into Latin America means deeper institutional adoption and trade finance innovation powered by blockchain. Folks, XDC Network is rubbing shoulders with giants. The ITFA, we're talking about these regional organizations. ITFA is huge, the International Trade and Forfeiting Association that XDC is associated with for a long time now. This move cements XDC's role in real-world financial infrastructure, proving its maturation and growing global influence. Folks, we must realize that what XDC Network is doing in the world of global trade finance is unprecedented. We are all accustomed to the outdated paper system. Now that the world is going paperless, we need digitization, and not just any digitization. We need blockchain DLT solutions that are immutable, fast, efficient, low cost, and XDC is trying to provide that. So what does this mean? XDC is no longer just a blockchain project. it is a key player in the institutional trade finance ecosystem. Oftentimes, we just think of them as a project having a coin, and then the coin goes up with hype and speculation. But folks, behind the scenes, now things are changing. These projects, they are more than just a crypto project. They are trying to become an integral part of the new era. This is the next chapter in history, folks. Look at this. Latin America Regional Committee, LARC board. Let us open this up. Look at the names over here. Hernan Mayol, Derek Hudson, John Paul Antello, and others. Okay. The Latin America Regional Committee will play a pivotal role in advancing trade finance solutions, strengthening collaboration among financial institutions, and supporting ITFA's strategic expansion in the region. XDC Network is a part of this setup, folks. We have already discussed these in the prior videos as well. ITFA board member Hernan Mayol has been appointed as chair of the committee. So look at this, providing leadership and guidance as the structure is finalized. This is awesome. The newly established committee will be led by an esteemed group of industry professionals recognized as the founding board members of LARC. Now look at this. Now we're talking. Miguel Angel Borello. Look at the names: co-found Trade Finance Solutions. Renato Pagani, Executive Manager Chubb. Derek Hudson, co-founder and COO, Head of Origination, Webble Limited. Martin Vasquez, SVP Trade Finance Practice Leader, Bank United. Now look at this. John Paul Antello, Head GPS, NBMX, and Trade Finance Latam, Bank of America. And last but not the least, we've got Diego Consimo, Head of Business Development, XDC Network, folks. So this is what we're talking about. Crucial connections being made. The network that XDC has is huge, one of the best in the utility arena, not just utility arena, but the entire entire crypto landscape and finance in particular. Look at this. This is why we're saying that XDC Network, according to CoinCow shoutout, is quietly crafting the next chapter of history by partnerships like these, by providing solutions in the world of trade finance and tokenization. XDC holders in December 2025. Well, I'm not looking at short-term time frame, to be very honest, folks. I look at investments in. I've got a conventional mindset when it comes to investment. I'm talking about decade or two. If a project survives decade or two, it definitely has the potential to appreciate and provide real world value, and XDC is one of those that has the potential to provide that. Look at this. This is Kronos. XDC is the most underrated asset in crypto. Why is that? No hype, no noise, just real world utility. I remember a specific team member, I do not remember the name, from XDC said, someone asked him that why is XDC not being listed in many exchanges. He simply answered that exchange listing and increase in price due to hype, we're not into that. We just want to build and provide value. We want to provide utility. We want to provide solutions. And when the solutions are finally when the solutions finally come, the demand will increase, the utility will increase, the services will increase, and ultimately the value will increase. So this is what we're talking about. While everyone is busy chasing meme coins, talking about hype and speculations, meme coins are the first that we think of. Basically, XDC is quietly building the future of global trade. ISO 20022 compliant, powering tokenized trade finance, backed by real institutions. We're talking about the likes of TradeFinex, which is World Trade Organization linked. It is the epitome of world trade, chosen by banks, governments, enterprises. We're talking about banks in Japan, SBI Holdings, and others. We're talking about good government partnerships. It is fast, scalable, and eco-efficient. It wants to abide and do everything by the law. MLETR is the model and framework given out by the United Nations, and the XDC network wants to follow that model, folks. So this isn't a moonshot. It is financial infrastructure in motion. Look at this. This is a price target. I normally avoid price predictions and targets, but look at this. 3 to 5 year target, $10+, which is conservative, calculated, inevitable according to Chronos. Let's see how it goes. Any project can succeed or fail, but XDC has a really good fundamental arena going for it. The fundamental landscape is great. Look at this. This is tokenizer over here. The UN's stated global trade was on track to reach $33 trillion valuation in 2024. We also know the UN has verified XDC for the future of global trade, digitalized on chain. Folks, does it get any bigger than the United Nations itself, the biggest IGO out there? It is, yeah, you heard it right. It is not an NGO, it is an IGO, intergovernmental organization, where member states are involved, and this means the governments are involved. 193 or so member states, and this means if UN collaborates with the XDC network, the other governments will eventually do that as well. Here's where XDC would be at based on different percentage of market share of global trade. Look at this, the prices. Global trade 0.01%, folks, just 0.01%, 21 cents. Just 0.05%, and we've got $1.05. 0.25% of global trade, we've got $5.25, and we saw the prediction 3 to 5 years prediction above. If only 1% of global trade is captured by XDC, we go double of that, 21.03. We can't even imagine these other numbers. I mean, it is insane what XDC and utility can do. This is UN Trade and Development update. Anyways, folks, a really interesting one. Let me repost this one as well, and let me repost this as well for support. Anyways, folks, let's see what's happening with the broader crypto arena as well while we're at it to see what's happening. This is Jacob King breaking. The SEC Crypto Task Force just announced they will host 4 more crypto roundtables. I've seen SEC really now doing the right thing, trying to be as flexible as possible, but it is still serious about regulations. Look at this. Washington, D.C., March 25, 2025, the Securities and Exchange Commission's Crypto Task Force announced today it will hold 4 more roundtables in its ongoing series discussing crypto asset regulations. That is really important, and it is important for projects like XDC and XLM to succeed. April 11th, 2025, between a block and a hard place, tailoring regulation for crypto trading. April 25th, 2025, know your custodian, key considerations for crypto custody. May 12th, 2025, we've got tokenization. It is really relevant with XDC network moving assets on chain where TradeFi and DeFi meet. Awesome. June 6th, 2025, we've got DeFi and the American spirit. USA is getting involved with this industry. In 2024, I remember I talked about that USA needs to step up, and it indeed is stepping up. And this brings us to some key predictions over here that bullish Bitcoin price signal reappears. Is a 2% rally imminent? The highlights over here: Bitcoin price surged 5% over the week amid investors' interest recovery and bullish events. MicroStrategy BTC buying, Bitcoin ETP launch in Europe, and other factors fueled the price rally. A bullish and historically proven Bitcoin price pattern hints at the upcoming 200% surge. If folks, BTC surges 200%, the altcoins and other projects are going to follow eventually, and XDC can benefit from that as well. And this also brings us to the US stock market, which has added $1.5 trillion, which is fueling bullish sentiments across crypto. So with all of this in the backdrop, do you think that crypto surge is incoming? Because a lot of people are saying that it will further the gains. Look at this: the four coins that could post 4x gains include XRP, Doge, Link, and Pepe. And whenever XRP rallies, folks, you know what happens: XLM, XDC, and the others follow. I mean, this is great. The increased demand for risk assets could bode well for cryptocurrencies and fuel significant gains. We are all waiting for that. So, folks, what do you guys think about XDC network? Do you think that it indeed is crafting that next chapter of history? And what do you guys think about the SEC task force, the regulations, the overall BTC and crypto market? Do you think that the crypto surge is indeed incoming after this stock market addition of $1.5 trillion? I would really like your opinions. Do hit the comment box below and let the community know. Anyways, guys, this was it for the video. If you liked it, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification icon if you're interested in utility coins and potential gems. Like I always say in the end, until next time, stay blessed and stay tuned. Thank you very much, everyone.